Time's dark secret revealed. The day I received the pocket watch, I felt a subtle shiver run down my spine, as though the air around me had grown colder. My great-uncle, whom I had never met, had left it to me in his will, a peculiar heirloom that seemed to pulse with its own silent rhythm. The moment I held it, I noticed something odd. Each tick felt like a heartbeat, one that resonated deep within my chest. It wasn't until days later when the eerie pattern began to emerge. Every tick seemed to leave me more exhausted, as if the watch was slowly draining the life out of me. I tried to shake off the feeling, blaming stress and lack of sleep, but the sensation only grew more insistent. I started noticing a shadow that seemed to flicker at the edge of my vision, an indistinct figure that grew clearer with every passing day. It would vanish if I turned my head, but the sense of being watched lingered long after. My curiosity turned to fear when I discovered a small engraving on the inside of the watch case: Tempus ex rerum, time devours all things. The realization hit me like a cold wave. The watch wasn't just measuring time, it was consuming it. Desperate for answers, I hunted down the watchmaker's shop, a dusty relic hidden in the back streets of the city. The shopkeeper, an ancient man with a gaze that seemed to pierce through time itself, regarded me with knowing eyes. "You hold a rare piece," he said, tracing his fingers over the intricate designs. He explained that the watch was a creation born from desperation, a contract with time itself to extend life at a cost. The original owner, my great-uncle, had found a way to pass the burden along, and now it was my turn to bear it. As I left the shop, the finality of my fate settled over me like a shroud. The ticking grew louder in my ears, a constant reminder of the minutes slipping away. I knew now that the shadow was no mere figment of my imagination, it was the embodiment of my impending doom, waiting patiently for the last tick to seal my fate. The watchmaker's parting words echoed in my mind: "Only you can decide when your time is up." And there, in the solitude of my room, I made my choice, fingers trembling as I wound the watch one final time, knowing it would be the last act of defiance against an inescapable end.